Hello, brothers. Welcome back to Spastic MMA, and what a video I've got for you. What a card! That is the greatest card of all time. Honestly, so many ups, so many downs, so many heartbreaks, so many rises. Oh my! It had everything. It had absolutely everything in this card. It was just beautiful. So let's start off with the main event straight out the gate. Okay, so we all know what happened. It hurts. It hurts. I got my pick right, but at what cost? That's how it feels. I never thought. I thought Max would get knocked down. I thought it'd be a decision. I didn't think he was gonna get finished like that, man. It was like brutal. I clipped him with that right hand. He clipped him with the finishing sequence was he clipped him with the right hand, rocked him, and then he's up against the fence. Threw a couple of big body shots. Max rolled with a couple head punches. Nice circle away. I thought it was done, but then he keeps pressuring, clips him again, and then Max circles away again, and then he clips him, and like this time he's absolutely hurt, and then a big clubbing overhand just bang puts him right down. He's almost out, and the ground and pound just sits him down, puts him out. Well, not fully out cold, but he was dazed as shit, and yeah, fully done. That's the first time I've seen his chin cracked like that. The gauge he knocked down, he just got hit, fell on his ass, and got back up. Ilia just clocked him, bro. Absolutely clocked him. Ilia's speed, power, technique, it's just different, bro. His hand speed is different. It was a competitive fight. First round, I gave to Ilia. Okay, it was 2-0. I thought it was 2-0 up Ilia, but if you had it 1-1, or even 2-0 Max, that's not too bad. Thing is, I just thought in the first round he just had a couple bigger shots that landed more. You could see had a more of effect. Even though I think Max had more, and his calf kicks generally had a lot more pop to it than any of Max's kicks did. I feel like Ilia's calf kick is generally one of his best moves. Like no one seems to think about it, but it's so good. Like it was, the more it goes into fights, the less movement you're gonna get because of that calf kick. Like you have to deal with it. Because if you're not moving, then you're cooked. Because if you're a stationary target, he's gonna molest you. So that definitely played a role in that fight. And he got a takedown as well. Max held up as I expected. I knew Ilia could definitely get the takedown, but I didn't think he would be able to do much on the ground. Definitely, all the people that were saying, "Oh, he definitely gets a submission," yeah, and definitely not. Max showed his grappling defense, just got right back up, and yeah, that's how Ilia won the round. Just a couple bigger shots, bigger leg kicks, and one takedown. He didn't do much with it, but just because takedown just counts in close scenarios. Round 2 was closer, definitely could have been Max, but I think again a couple calf kicks were hit big, and I think he landed bigger shots. There was one pretty big shot Max landed. It was a nice little right hand, and he was actually letting the combos go. So, but Ilia's got a big chin himself, bro. He's got a great chin himself. This guy, I've never seen this guy get hurt, except Jai Herbert, which is a whipping head kick, and he recovered so quickly. So he himself has got a great chin, which to go with his boxing and his power, his technique, is a deadly combo. I don't know who beats this guy, man. First one to knock out Max Holloway is just crazy. I had a watch party with my friends, and my best friend was full Max Holloway, bro. He was on a Max Holloway train. I think he was just blinded. He was blinded by his love, and he admitted it afterwards. He was kind of blinded by his love for Holloway. No, he lost. He was lost, bro. He was lost. I couldn't believe it myself, but he genuinely thought Max was gonna win. He thought Max was gonna win, and then he didn't. Got absolutely bomb raped. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Let's just move on to the co-main event. Yep. Bloody hell, man. Bloody hell, comes at Chimaev. All the aura this man lost has come straight back. I don't think I've ever seen someone ragdoll Robert. No one. I've never seen it. I don't think we will ever see it either. I don't think we'll ever see it after this or before this. Oh my days, he just launched himself into Robert Whittaker and just took him down immediately. Had him in turtle position, and Robert was doing a really good job anti-wrestling, but Robert's really good. And he wouldn't let him get that second hook in. And like when Chimaev tried to get the back the first time, Robert Circman managed to like twist out of it, but then Chimaev so quick scrambled, grabbed him right back up immediately. Like didn't get time to breathe. Took him down again. Then like the strength of Chimaev is crazy. At middleweight, like Whittaker's walks around like 215. Like the strength of him is crazy. Like I didn't think he would be that strong at this weight class. But he muscled him down, and eventually he got that second hook in. They just kind of grabbed the neck crank and just squeezed so hard. I fractured his fucking jaw. It wasn't a dislocation, it was a fracture. It was brutal. That's why Robert Whittaker was like panic tapping, because the sheer pain he was feeling was crazy. Like he just got his jaw like shattered, so he had to tap immediately. I think he had some previous problems with his jaw, so maybe that's why it was a bit more fragile. But still, the amount of force needed to do that is ridiculous. This guy's got crazy strength, a ridiculous squeeze. I gotta give it to him. It's actually fantastic. I think he deserves a title shot over Strickland, but I'll make a separate matchmaking video just because of how many good fights there is. I usually do the matchmaking reactions in one, but I feel like for this guy I definitely deserve a separate video, so that'll probably come out tomorrow. Now we've got the Big Ank versus the Rakic, the Mr. Alexander Rakic himself. Yeah, that was a pretty easy win for Big Ank. 30-27, 29-28, you could give it 30-27 if you want to. I think it was 29-28. Because I think Rakic landed a like partial head kick and a few good leg kicks, but other than that, didn't do much. And yeah, Rakic is on his bike the whole fight, man. I know the anchor haters are gonna be like, oh, it was a boring fight. This guy is so boring. And then I've seen guys say like, he's not gonna get a title fight with that performance. Oh, fucking boring act. Shut the fuck up. Daggy haters, bro. Daggy haters and daggy lovers and daggy glazes. That just pissed me off, bro. Both sides of the spectrum are actually retarded. Which need to piss off. Uncle was an entertaining fighter. It was Rakic that was running away like a little pussy. Uncle was doing his pressuring, was cutting off the cage, and he landed the bigger shots. That's why he won. Arguably all 3 rounds, definitely round 2, round 3. But I think maybe he round 1, round 1, because he did have some bigger shots. And the leg kicks didn't have much effect. Rakic loads up on his leg kicks. Everyone think, oh, Rakic has crazy leg kicks. And Clive never had bad leg kick defense. And it only got better since Jan. Since he had good leg kick defense before the Jan fight, it's just that Jan's got shins of steel. So even when he checked it, Jan would just go straight through. Like he didn't feel anything, because Jan's just built different at that. And his leg defense is even better now. Like every time he'd see Rakic load, he'd just lift the leg up, take all the weight off, and just turn. And he checked probably most of the kicks. And Rakic really had no effect. His body kicks and head kicks were okay. They probably won in the first round, but after that, he was on his bike because Ankalaev was getting too close. Ankalaev hit him with that left a couple times, but Rakic was on the way. Rakic was like circling out, or like he was pushing away, so he didn't have much effect because he's moving with it. And I think if Rakic tried to impose his will, I feel like he would have got knocked out. I feel like this was probably I feel like his plan should have been this, but he should have tried to like come in. He should have been able to do a bit more, because like if he was aggressive, he can't be too aggressive, because Ankalaev's counter punching is utterly ridiculous. It's so good. And that's what he wants you to do, and he will knock you out. But he needed to be more aggressive to win that fight, and he just wasn't. He was scared he was gonna get flatlined. And yeah, great ankle live. Definitely start a shot next. Now we've got Lerone Murphy versus Dan Ige. 50k Ige versus the Miracle. Is he the Miracle? But I don't know. I think it's the Miracle Murphy. Okay, no, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful fight. It was razor close as well. I did give it to Murphy. But man, I kind of feel bad for Dan Ige, bro. This guy seems to put on a solid showing every fight, but just seems to be a step off. Like, if they're like lower caliber opponents, he always beats them. When they're higher caliber, he always seems to do well, but just not well enough. Like Diego Lopez fight was so good, and this fight he was so good. Well, Murphy just dug deep, bro. Murphy's got some grit to him. He really had to dig deep to win this one. In the first round, you can see Ige's boxing had its success. I think he dropped him. I feel like he kind of stumbled him once and then dropped him once as well. I gave it 10-9. I don't think he didn't drop him that badly, so it wasn't a 10-8. But it was a 10-9, and he had a really good start. But then Murphy had a really good comeback round. He really integrated his wrestling well. These guys had a really few back and forths in the grappling. Like Ige had a really cool Kimura sweep. His BJJ and wrestling has definitely improved, but Ige is the better grappler overall. I mean, Lerone Murphy is a better grappler overall, and he definitely used that in the second round. And his striking was looking really smooth, really good. And he won the second round. The third round, Lerone. I need to stop getting these names like mixed up. Lerone gets starts off really well. He's popping that jab. Lands some good shots, and then Ige. I forgot. I think Ige got a takedown somehow. Ige somehow got landed on top. I think Ige somehow got to the top, and he just tried to kind of controlled him for that round, for half the round, and then towards the end, Murphy kind of got up and then took him down and started doing something doing some pitter pat shots on the ground, some half decent ground and pound, and then they got up and then he just started kind of throwing in the last few seconds, and then like the rounds raised close at this point. And then Ige lands Lerone lands a flush knee on Ige's head. Puts it back. It doesn't rock him, but like you could tell it had an effect. And I feel like that was the shot that gave Lerone the third round. And it was razor close. I would have been happy going either way. But honestly, these guys are both great. And it's just fantastic to see, I'll be honest with you. Like Lerone Murphy called out Josh Emmett. That's a great fight. Big meaty hooks, man, honestly. Big meaty hooks. Needs to watch out for those. Now we've got... I mixed slides up. I was supposed to put the shower fight in front of this. Fuck. It's okay. We've got the Abus Magomedov fight versus Bruno Ferreira. Oh my days, this was genuinely a great fight. Abus doing well around one. Was getting the kicks, pressuring, maintaining the range, getting Bruno away from him. And Bruno's tactic was good. He was waiting. He just waited, didn't throw much output in the first round, because both of these guys don't have the best cardio. Abus definitely improved his cardio in this fight, even though it looked a bit shady. He definitely improved it. And yeah, Bruno just kind of lost that round, just kind of allowed it to happen, and then he dropped him. I mean, it was badly. Like he beat the shit out of him in the second round. Like midway through, he just dropped him, and then Bruce recovered by getting a takedown, and he just kind of used the ground to recover, and then he got hurt again. Like Bruce, the output slowed down on the feet, but like when he was grappling, which is supposed to be more tiring, he seemed to have the cardio to do that. So I don't know if he was just trying to conserve his energy for the third. I don't know what he was trying to do, because he seemed to have not much cardio when he was striking. Like his output kind of dropped, but his grappling seemed to be better, which is a bit odd. But then the third round, Bruno hurt him again, and then Abus just kind of realized he's got to go to the grappling because Bruno's pressure is being too much and he can't keep spamming kicks. So he went to the grappling department. managed to get Mount, then back into half guard, and then he just locked up the arm triangle. And pretty impressed, man. Got an arm triangle submission in the third round. Actually showed some heart. Actually had it in him. So that's impressive from Abuse. Now we've got Shara Magomedov versus Armen Petrosian. Oh my days, what a fight. Absolutely beautiful. KO of the year. I know there wasn't a great story behind it, but in terms of just the art of MMA, the technique, the artistry, the creativity, that was just beautiful, man. Honestly. Like my friends watching that. Like there's 3 of my friends are watching UFC for the first time, right? And then they see this KO and they're going crazy. And like it was such a great fight to have my friends watch for the first time. So it was great. And like the ginger strikes again. At the start of the fight, it was like Petrosian was actually doing really well. Like both of them have good styles. It was really high paced match. They're both winging kicks and punches. Arman actually hit Sharputin clean a couple times. Sharputin really has a chin on him for sure. He's actually pretty tough. But then Shara towards the end of the first round actually started some big looping like a lead overhand. Landed a couple of those that actually hurt Armen. In terms of the leg kicks, Armen was beating up those legs. To be fair, none of them had that much pop in their kicks, but they were going tit for tat, and a lot. I think Armen was in the leg kick battle. Shara would check like a few of them. Like there was a pretty sick moment where he checked one on the outside and it checked one on the inside, like simultaneous, not simultaneously, like one after the other, like really quickly. And it was pretty cool. But other than that, they were just going leg kick for leg kick. But Arman seemed to be throwing a higher volume and with more accuracy, because Shara would miss some of them. But Shara's sidekick was effective. He used that pretty well. That was like probably his hardest kick. Like it pushed Arman pretty far back both times when he used it. So I feel like you could give round 1 either way. I'm not too sure. Then round 2 was more the same. Not much happened. A few couple shots landed by each other. Another side kick from Shara kinda pushed Arman back. And then in the middle, and like with about 10 seconds left in the round, then in the middle, Shara throws a spinning back fist. It gets blocked, but instead of disengaging, he decides to turn back on himself in the opposite direction to throw another spinning back fist. Hits him and bang! A beautiful KO. Like Arman just dazed, just falls into like a turtle position. That turtle position and it was like and Shara starts walking off, right? And I think the fight's still on, bro. Where's he going? Like Arman's like in turtle position. Like a second later, Arman's head and like shoulders drop down into the mat, and then you realize he's out. Because originally when he fell, it looked like he still had it in him, and then he just left. So it was really cold it was a really cold walk off, bro. Walk off KO. It pretty counts as walk off because not everyone thought he was out fully cold, but he was done. He was done. Like if he had turned to his back or something, but he just dropped his head and shoulders like he was finished. So yeah, really impressive by Shara. Ebro Aslan, not much to say. He just beat up some bum. He just pulled out for him, and he just hit him with a right hand, left hook. I'm spazzing out. He just hit him with a big shot, and then after that he just beat the shit out of him for a little bit, and then the ref decided to step in, standing TKO. Nothing wrong with the finish because Rafael was getting the shit beaten out of him. Not much else to say for that one. RDA, poor man RDA, the old man RDA. This is Jeff Neal. Yeah, Jeff Neal, the boxing, I knew he was RDA is just too slow for this shit, bro. And Jeff Neal just like boxed his face up for like the first minute, dropped him, and then did it again, but then this time as already busted his knee and got injured. Still would have probably been a TKO victory anyways. But poor RDA does well. This guy should definitely retire soon. Give him like an easy matchup, like a Nico Price or something, and just like the same for Robbie Lawler, and just let this guy retire. Because honestly, what a career he's had, he definitely should not be fighting. I'll be honest with you. He's like 41 years old now. Just give it up, man. Honestly. Now, Mr. Bech or Rollby. He's still the GOAT, bro. He's still the GOAT. Don't worry. He's still future GOAT. Mateusz Rambecki. Fuck you. Twat. How do you lose to Ferreira and then do this to Rob? Shit. It hurts, you know. It hurts. But fight of the year, bro. Fight of the year. I swear, I was swearing at I was actually losing it, bro. At Rebecca, bro. I was cussing out Rebecca during the fight. Like my friends were laughing their asses off. And like I was telling them, wait till you see a roll by. And then like it was so funny. Like this guy came out in the Stone Age. And yeah, roll by, his defense is not that great. I think of all the experiences with mammoths he's had, I thought he would have better defense. The first round I gave to Rebecca because he just had a couple bigger shots. Second round I gave to a roll by because he just did better. And then they were exchanging, but then I think a roll by did better. And then third round, bang! Big clubbing left overhand by Rebecca. And then like I thought Oroba was out, and then he just came the shit being out of him. And there's blood okay. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I forgot to mention before, in the first round, Rebecca clips Oroba in the eye. And like his eye's fully swollen and he can only see out one eye. And now he's got a blind spot, okay? And now it makes it harder. Like he's got fully swollen. I don't know how the doctor stopped the fight. I'm glad he didn't, because it was a legendary fight. I feel like if that hadn't happened, but okay, I don't make excuses because it did happen. He did get his eyes swelled up. Shit, man. Why? Why is a roll by getting touched up like this, bro? Don't do this to my guy. Like when he got clipped, he somehow survived trying to reverse position, and then they start landing short elbows on each other. They like switch positions multiple times, and then Arobai kind of beating his ass. Then they get up for like the last 15 seconds, and Rebecca's tired as shit, bro. This guy's like heaving for oxygen, bro. Heaving, like he looks like he's the one that just got his ass beat. And I was screaming through the TV, Arobai throw! Cause look, but Holloway was dead himself, bro. Like he definitely had more cardio, but the damage he took, definitely. Oh my days, bro. I swear, he could have stolen that round. He could have just knocked down Rebecca. Oh my days, bro. That was such a good fight. I don't think it was the right decision, but so close. Orobai will bounce back. He's only officially he's 26. We all know he's 5,000 years old, but he doesn't age. This is a new thing to him. Although he's seen almost everything, UFC's still new to him. So he's officially 26. He's still got plenty of time in his career. As long as he stays active, he should be fine. But has he been active so far? I don't know. But inshallah, brothers, or all by on top. Fuck you, Rebecca. I actually want to see Rebecca fight. He's an interesting fighter. I'm still pressed. Now we've got Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Christopher Fat Ass Barnett. Yeah, light heavyweight going up to fight a flyweight who's got 9,000 pounds of fat on him. I don't know what you expect, man. Just got him to the fence, clipped him with a couple shots, picked him apart, and then he just broke his ankle. And that's just Barnett's fault, man. I'll be honest with you. His frame is not built to support that kind of weight. He's 5'9", bro, and he's cutting weight to be a heavyweight. He has to cut weight to 265. That's how fat this guy is. That's not healthy. There's something wrong with this guy, honestly, man. Just get a grip of your life, bro. He's like 38 years old. Like he's already been a fat ass his whole life, doing some shitty kung fu. This guy could be a flyweight if he wanted to. If he really put his mind to it. Just wasting my time. He's wasting your time. And his ankle is doing overtime. Oh my days, bro. And he just snapped, bro. He just couldn't take it anymore. This guy's not an athlete, I'm be honest with you. Even though he does crazy kicks, bro. Just get the fuck out of here, bro. I'll be honest with you. Now I've got Ismail Nordiev versus Bruno Silva. I don't know what to say. Nordiev just kind of picked him apart. Kind of did nice on the feet, threw good nice kicks, and then just used the grappling to a fairly easy decision, 30-27. Not much more to say. Just good performance. But this guy needs to be more active, bro. Where was this guy for like the past decade? Honestly, like he's a good fighter. If you're beating Bruno Silva like that, you're a half decent fighter. But this guy's literally just doing shitting the toilet for like 2 years, bro. Like, come on, like do your job, mate. We got Farid Basharat versus Victor Bugo. What? I just clocked both these guys are like some goofy cartoon villains. Like, what the hell, man? It actually looks pretty funny. Farid Basharat kind of just had a pitter-pat decision. Victor Hugo had like a close knee bar at some point. Yeah, it was boring as shit. Just kind of won. I don't really know what to say. He calls for a ranked fight. I mean, I guess he deserves it. I don't mind if they didn't give him ranked fight. I don't really care. But the Bashar brothers are pretty shit. I don't think they're gonna be. I think they could probably maybe squeeze the top 15, but after that, I don't think they're gonna do anything. So yeah, cheers, Farid Basharat. This is the robbery of the century. Okay, robbery of the century. It was a pretty. No one really cares about this fight that much, but it was a robbery, definitely big, massive robbery. The Roid Monkey, Carlos Leal should have won. Ronald Fakhretdinov, bro. Man, I thought this guy was really gonna be good when after saw him beat Brian Battle and what'd you call it? Raped Kevin Lee. But then he had a lackluster performance against Dos Santos, and then to be fair, Darby's really good. He did beating Darby is a good win. So I thought he was gonna get Leo out of the park, and then Leo the Roid Monkey himself definitely had a massive effect. Like he was stuffing those takedowns. You could see the strength, bro. He was strong as shit, and he was striking well. You could see Renat has power. Renat is powerful. He drops most of the guys he fights, and Carlos Leal wasn't having him. He was eating it. He didn't give a shit, and he was just throwing bombs himself. And he won that 2-1. And Renat, he's a good fighter. I think he probably beats Neil Magny. He probably definitely could get top 15 still. But Carlos Leal definitely, if he passes his drug tests, he probably could be a top 15 guy. Bloody hell. But to be fair, I'm not too bothered about the robbery because Leal's 100% cheating himself. Like, it's not even a question. Like, he came with like 10 days notice. So, not like, I don't know, some days notice. And like, they can't really test him in the window. So he's definitely roared to the gills. Like, this guy has chest acne, back acne. When I saw that, I was actually concerned for my pick. And then I realized, like, I thought I'd got it wrong. But then he got the decision raised. And I'm really anti-steroids. I'm not too fussed about the robbery. I don't really give a shit, even though it's a sign of bad judging. But the judges weren't that bad in this fight. I mean, in this, I'll tell you the only shit thing the judges did in this entire card. Other than that, the judges were really good. So, yep, I'm gonna make a matchmaking video tomorrow. Thank you guys. This is one of the best cards ever, and I'm hyped. You should be hyped. Thank you and bye.